Okay, I hope this crashes. If this doesn't crash, I'm gonna have to start like flying drones and everything to try to get this thing to break. Come on, break. Let's break this. Let's see if we're on YouTube yet. It's connecting. YouTube always, like, here's the thing, like YouTube, you got too big. You got too big too fast, and now you think you don't have to try as hard. That's the thing. You're like, YouTube, you're like a pretty girl. You just think you don't have to try hard anymore. I'm just saying. Oh, wait. Sorry, YouTube, I apologize. I was giving YouTube crap, and then I just looked, and we're streaming on YouTube. Thanks, Paul. So Paul left a comment in there. And also what's cool, okay, so also what's cool is, I'm going to switch one thing around. Here, let's try this. And we'll send it there. And so now, just as this comment went away, Paul, do me a favor and type something in there. So like I can talk on YouTube here, and if somebody else types on YouTube, you see how that popped up there? Oh wait, no, yeah, you guys see it. So yeah, that's the special thing. Okay, so what we're doing is, yeah, now it's just insane. So this is just a test. I'm taking IG Live. Okay, so we're taking IG Live. Oh, and cool, we just got that to work. So somebody just left a comment on Periscope, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to merge both platforms. Okay, listen, if you're not a nerd, you shouldn't even be like, don't even worry about watching us. But what we're doing here is, yeah, so we're taking, I'll show you all the things. So we're on IG, obviously, and now we are on, this is on Periscope, so we're also streaming at the same time on Periscope. And if, yeah, so now there's Bryce just left a comment on YouTube, but we're also on YouTube. And the way we have it organized here is all the comments are like coming in, and then depending on where it comes in from, it also is going to redirect, which is cool. And then, so in addition to, let's try to, it didn't break yet. I'm kind of mad I didn't break it yet. So we're on IG Live, we are on Periscope, we're on YouTube, and I didn't just go to one Facebook, I went to two different of the Facebooks. It still didn't break. So I'm gonna have to, I just feel like maybe I have to try harder with it to make it. Oh, it's your first YouTube Live, Chrissy? Yeah, cool. Because that's one of the challenges. Like if you're gonna go to multiple places, we also, like, it needs to be interactive. So again, this is just a test of the syndication across, again, multiple different formats. And as you can see, we are also on our Facebook page. So all the comments are coming in here. And we're also in our private group in here as well. So that means that we are currently streaming to 5 locations. And like, that's what's kind of cool, right? Is that ultimately what we're able to do, and I'll just, let me switch this and I'll send this over so that we can see the live stream. Okay, so I'm not actually recommending, right, that you would always do this, right? Like, I'm not saying like you should try to be in 5 places. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to break the system. And I recently just even found a hack that is going to allow us to, for example, so here's this cool thing that I'm doing. Let's say that one of my friends here, okay, let's say one of my friends is doing a Facebook Live. I could actually take their Facebook Live and I could take it and put it in here. So, and like, technically I could like I could be in a little window and be taking their Facebook Live and be doing commentary. That could be kind of cool. So I want you to think what you have to do is you have so many different sources that like anything with a camera, essentially at this point, you can stream, okay? So whether that's a drone, whether that's 360 footage, whether that's your camera, whether it's if you see like right now, I just have a feed coming from my webcam, but you can also go with like a DSLR camera. There's also like so many things you can do with, like I can actually take the stream from my phone and actually send it. So like this is where it's kind of getting to is that you can essentially take any source and then do things to it. So like I'm doing editor and I'm going to try Facebook Live Producer here in a minute to do something similar. And then like, again, so I can take multiple things. I can like then mess with all of it. And then I can send it to multiple places. So that's what's cool too, is essentially then I can say, hey, I want it on YouTube and I want it on Twitch. And like, for example, there's specific live streaming platforms for like, depending on who you are and what your interests are. And so we potentially can make them go into multiple places, which is cool. Yeah, Bryce is like, you're everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, we're IGTV. I mean, we're live. Oh, and the other thing that we're doing is we are also we're recording this in high definition. So essentially we're doing IG Live. We're doing a Facebook page, a Facebook group, not as a share, as individual ones from one stream. YouTube, Periscope, and we're recording it in high def. Now, where it gets really crazy, right? And so I just want to show you, like, it's endless the possibilities. Don't worry about how to do all of it just yet. But one of the things that I love about that is I could also literally take in like a pre-recorded video, right? So let's say that I wanted to, I literally could say, let's watch YouTube. And so I could take YouTube videos and do commentary. Or I can take the intro from like Talk Nerdy to Me that I often do, and I could put that there. And then once we have this recorded in high def, then it's endless, because then we could take pieces of it, right? We could take pieces of it, and then we can literally then like put those on IGTV, edit them down. Yeah, it's insane. But somebody's got to push the envelopes. You got to, and so that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to figure out all the different possibilities. So then like what my goal is, right? So you'll see that there's unlimited combinations. And then what I want to do is what I'm working on, not that you can read my writing, is I'm working on a checklist of kind of the different setups I would recommend, right? So like if you're just starting out, use this. And then like, hey, if you're doing live sales, I would turn on this, and this is how I would set it up. If you were launching something, this is how I would do that. What's also cool about this is this also works with scheduled lives, right? So I could schedule something in way in advance and be promoting that. And I could also be scheduling it on YouTube, and I could be scheduling it like everywhere. And so again, for those of you who are just joining us, we are streaming live on YouTube, right? Because my feeling is meet the audience where they're at, right? And so if you have like a YouTube audience, right? And so those are coming in, or we are also live on Periscope, right? Which if you set up that right, you are, if you're on, using Twitter a lot, awesome. We are also on a private Facebook group, and we are on our page right now. So we're on 5 different platforms simultaneously. We're also recording it. Now, on top of that, right, you could add a layer of, right, so I'm just like brainstorm here. We could add a layer of, set it up so that when we went on Periscope, it would send a tweet. We could have it also set up so that it says on LinkedIn, hey, we're doing like, I wouldn't put my makeup tutorial on there, but let's say you were doing like a business thing, you could have it automatically send that link. And we can even get really nerdy so that we could also send out text alerts, emails, push notifications. Like, it's pretty endless what the possibilities are. And again, you wouldn't want to do all the things, but I want to do all the things to then break it and then fine tune it and say, hey, I've studied it, and then here is the different advantages for you. So anyway, thanks for being part of the test. Hopefully we will do our episode of Talk Nerdy to Me tonight at 9:30, and that'll be a lot of fun, and we're going to be talking about Facebook stories. So anyway, hope today has a good you, and our adventure continues right now. Okay, so we're just so you know that we are ended on Instagram Live. The rest of you who are watching, that's why I also want to see how long it takes for us to get there, right? I just want to show you the end screen. So one of the things that you guys consistently do that you need some help with here is that you get excited, you end, and then you leave. You got to just pause for a second. So number one, we want to save. So upper right-hand corner, we're saving, right? So this is going to save to our camera roll. Why that is important is that then you could take a piece of that and you could put it on IGTV. You could take a piece of it and you could put it on YouTube, because now YouTube plays vertical videos natively even from desktop, right? And then I have to make a decision. Do I want to share it for the next 24 hours? Which I can always change that, but yes, I want to. Realize you could also take a piece of this and you could post it on, you could post a piece on like your Facebook story. So yeah, there's a lot of different possibilities there. So just wanted you guys to know all the things. And again, thanks for being part of the test. More tests